Hi everybody, it's Helen McConnell here from helenmcconnell.com. Today I just want to spend a couple minutes talking to you about some of the benefits of EFT tapping that we often don't hear about because they're more subtle, more nuanced. So let me outline them for you just a little bit. So traditional EFT tapping, oftentimes what people seem to be looking for is some sort of 5-minute miracle. And believe me, 5-minute miracles do happen when someone suffers from a pain of physical or emotional variety, and after a few minutes of tapping, that pain is gone and it never comes back. That's a 5-minute miracle. Those do happen. They don't always happen. And what I think is important to understand is that what is more common is the more subtle changes, the shifts, the little shifts and little bits of relief. And those add up over time into greater and greater bits of relief and more inner peace. The results can be cumulative. The more specific you are when you tap, when you're using traditional EFT tapping, the easier it is to notice the results, to measure the results. Doesn't mean you won't get results if you go global, but it's harder to notice. So the other thing I think doesn't hardly ever get talked about is that when we tap, we essentially get our thinking mind kind of out of the way. Not completely, of course, but we access our unconscious mind in a way that we can't do while we're awake any other way that I know of. It's sort of like hypnotic, but you're completely present, more so than ever, and you get to access body information, soul information, subconscious, unconscious mind information. It's really fascinating. So this is what I always tell people. If you get an image or a thought or a memory or an insight while we're tapping, you need to stop and go, oh, I just got something, whether or not it seems related to what we're tapping on. I always say that. So notice when you tap alone, notice what comes up for you. I encourage you to tap 10 minutes a day. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just tap. You don't need to worry about what words you use. And journal about what comes up for you as you tap. You can stop in the middle of tapping and go, ooh, I just got that. Write that down. I do this every day, 10 minutes, tapping on a list of topics that I have pre-designated, and it really helps ground me. When you tap on, let's say you have a physical symptom, you tap and you may start to get maybe not the relief that you want, but you get this insight about what you can do about it, where you can go for resources, or because you got the insight, you may be clicking on YouTube and find a video that exactly matches what's going on for you. So just trust. We are all connected. We are not separate from anything. The key is to pay attention. The thinking mind, when it's in its lowest consciousness, can be a real detriment. If you're trying to figure out a problem, and it's the problem you have, that's really hard to do because you're trying to solve the problem with the same mind that actually caused it. We need to go to another mind, and that's what tapping allows us to do. I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, Helen at helenmcconnell.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the notifications button. Let me know if you have any questions about tapping. You can put them in the comments or contact me directly. Thanks. Talk to you soon.